Greetings and salutations, Cancer. My name is Shelby, and this is Osiris 777 Tarot. Today, Cancer, I am pulling some cards for you and the person on your mind. All right? I am also available for personal readings, so if that is something that interests you, you can find the details in the description. Cancer. Let's hop right into it. This reading is for my Cancers. Please and thank you. What do we have for Cancer and the person on their mind? The Four of Cups flipped over, Cancer. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you are feeling annoyed. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough, or something is coming in that you don't want or don't like. Something like that. Cancer, the person on your mind could be a Taurus. Could be, doesn't have to be. Or this could be someone that you have a high level commitment with. This person wants to hold on to what you guys have, is what I'm seeing from these cards. And maybe you guys are coming to somewhat of a conclusion that, or this person is coming to the conclusion that they do want to save or hold on to whatever kind of relationship this is. We have the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. Or maybe this person's somewhat of status in, maybe this person's like a pastor, or like some kind of a leader in a spiritual sense. Could be, doesn't have to be. Or there's somewhat of a high level commitment here that this person wants to hold on to. They're also embodying some kind of celebratory energy with the Three of Cups. Maybe they're getting some kind of good news or something like that. Cancer, your energy, we have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So what I'm kind of getting from that is maybe you have been in a position to where you have to fight, or you have to stand up for yourself in some form or fashion. And now is a time for rest. It's time for you to regain your energy, to recoup, to re-energize. It's kind of funny. I just realized this. The Hierophant could be like a spiritual leader or something like that. The card of religion. And in this Four of Swords card, there's a stained glass window. It kind of resembles a church. So maybe you kind of feel like this person is like your leader, or like some kind of window into the divine, or something to that degree. Maybe this is a time where you're supposed to tune into the person on your mind. We also have the Six of Pentacles for your energy. So maybe you have acquired enough of something to be able to give back. It could be money, could be finances, and you're able to give back to people in need. Or maybe you're attracting a lot of attention at this time, Cancer, and there's a lot of people fighting for your energy. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Maybe there's a lot of people who are fighting for you to give to them, and this has left you feeling drained and tired, and there's a need for you to re-energize, to go within and energize yourself again, Cancer. For your guys' energy together, could be a Virgo. The person on your mind could be a Virgo, Cancer. Could be, doesn't have to be. We have the Hermit, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So, there's some kind of huge secret here, is the vibe that I'm getting. Some kind of a huge secret. This could be a transformative secret, like if maybe you guys are both in on this secret, or maybe just one of you or the person on your mind. But I'm kind of getting the vibe that the person on your mind could be an air sign, could be, doesn't have to be. This person may be younger than you or a little more immature, but someone here is being sneaky. There's some kind of deception here, some kind of lies, some kind of thievery, some kind of deception here in your guys' energy together. And there is some kind of secret here. There is some kind of huge, huge, I'm getting the vibe it's huge, a huge secret. And possibly once the truth and clarity comes out about this, it'll transform everything. Let's get some clarification. What is this Hierophant for the person on my Cancer's mind? Please and thank you. What is this Four of Pentacles for the person on my Cancer's mind? Please and thank you. And the Three of Cups. Whew. Okay. Cancer, I do not like the person on your mind's energy. Once I got these clarifying cards, I don't like this. You only take any of this if it resonates. All right, Cancer. Clarifying the Hierophant, we got the Temperance in reverse. So with that, I'm kind of getting the vibe that this person portrays themselves to be something that they're not, right? This person uh, may come off as like holier than thou, may come off as like they're endowed with spiritual wisdom and uh, knowledge that comes from somewhere else. I feel like they're full of shit. That's the vibe I'm getting from that card. They may be impatient, impulsive, addicted to things. Could be a Sagittarius of significance as well. The Four of Pentacles, we got the Two of Swords. So it looks like this person has a decision to make. And I feel like they're confused about this decision. I feel like they're not seeing the whole situation clearly. It could be about a partnership. I was talking about marriage here that they're trying to hold on to, but they may not be seeing this whole situation clearly, especially with the moon appearing in the uh, Two of Swords card. Cancer is ruled by moon. I feel like this person is confused about you, Cancer. I truly do believe that. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. This person is confused about you. Not only confused about you, I feel like they're confused about themselves. I feel like they think they're way more in tune than they actually are. Cancer. Clarifying the Three of Cups, we got the Death and the Devil. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Capricorn. With these cards together, I feel like this person is celebrating somebody's downfall, is the vibe that I'm getting. Especially with the Devil being here and the Temperance in reverse. I feel like this person is dark, Cancer. I don't feel like this person is this. I feel like this person is this, but portrays themselves like this. That's the vibe that I'm getting. I feel like this person is not who they portray themselves to be or who everyone else sees them to be. I don't think that they actually are. This person needs to go through some kind of a transformation, and I do not see them doing it. I see them being bound by bindings of their own choosing, is what I see for the person on your mind. And especially with the energy of you guys together, Cancer, I do not think the person on your mind, they don't have good energy, is what I'll say, Cancer. All right. What is this Four of Swords for my Cancers? Please and thank you. What is this Seven of Wands for my Cancers? Please and thank you, God. What is this Six of Pentacles for my Cancers? Please and thank you. We got the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a need for some kind of rest or rejuvenation of some sort. Maybe you need to pray and meditate, Cancer. There's definitely a need for you to tap in. All right. Clarifying the Four of Swords, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like Cancer, you are emotionally spent. I feel like you have no more emotions to give. I feel like you are not nurturing this situation. I feel like your empathy for this person is running dry. I don't know why this person's on your mind. Maybe this is someone you are married to and you are stuck. Maybe you guys live together. Maybe there's some kind of situation like that happening. But I do not see this being a cohesive partnership, relationship, whatever this is. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, we got the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I do not see there being growth in this situation. I see there being a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of negativity in this read. Holy cow. A lot of negativity. Um, maybe this person is taking you out of your creative element. Maybe you feel like you can't create anything when you're around this person. Uh, I know you definitely don't feel like you can nurture this. You don't feel like, I feel like you have to hide yourself from this person. Your true, who you really are, you have to hide this person. Kind of how I'm feeling. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So with that, I feel like you have gone through a change of perspective. I feel like you used to see this person like this, like they were tapped in, like they were some kind of guru or leader in a spiritual sense. But now I feel like you're seeing the truth of who and what this person really is. Maybe you were viewing this person and the situation with rose-colored glasses, and now you see right through this person. It's kind of how I'm feeling with this collection of cards, Cancer. Yeah, not only did we get the Four of Swords twice, we got the Hermit for your guys' energy together. I feel, for some reason, I feel like there's some kind of a secret, especially with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. There's some kind of lie or some kind of secret, but I feel like there's a definite need for you to go within at this current time, Cancer. I feel like you need to go within because all the answers are already within you. It's just about you shining the light in the darkest parts where you're scared to dwell. Shining the light on the path that was once hidden from you because it was dark. You need to be the light. You need to shine the light in these dark areas. You take of that what you will. All right, Cancer. What is this Hermit for my Cancer and the person on their mind? Please and thank you. What is this Page of Swords for my Cancer and the person on their mind? Please and thank you, God. What is this Seven of Swords for my Cancer and the person on their mind? Please and thank you. So, clarifying the Hermit, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like you did not do, or this person did not do their research, right? Someone here did not observe, they did not listen, they did not go within enough to see the truth of the situation or to see the truth of this person or something to that degree. There is a truth that is being hidden here. There's a huge truth that is being hidden. Some kind of clear insight, some kind of knowledge. And with the Seven of Swords being here, I feel like it was kept hidden on purpose. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we got the Lovers. So, could be a Gemini of significance. Um, it could be a younger Gemini of significance. Or there could be a decision that needs to happen, but you need to make sure that you are doing your research on this decision. You need to have some kind of a plan, some kind of laid out, thought out plan here. You need to do your research. All right, Cancer? And with the Four of Cups popping out in the very beginning of the read when I was shuffling, this makes sense. You got the Seven of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups again. So I feel like you are doing your research. You are starting to see things clearly. You are taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing this person for exactly who and what they are. This person may come back. They may make you some kind of an offer or some kind of a something. But I do not see you being interested. I see you seeing things exactly for what they are. You're living in reality now. No more rose colored glasses. You are seeing things for exactly what they are. I'm going to get one more card as an overall energy for you and the person on your mind, and then an oracle card. Now I'm going to get up out of here. Okay? What is the overall energy for my Cancers and the person on their mind? Please and thank you, God. Fool on the bottom. There's a need for a leap of faith here. There's a need for a new beginning, Cancer. And you may not be doing it. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, you may be choosing to stay stuck in this situation. For some reason, maybe there's some kind of benefit that comes to being with this dark person or something like that. You may be choosing to stay stuck in this situation even though you're seeing it for exactly what it is. And in whatever capacity that may mean to you, I feel like there's a need to walk away. Don't make any life-altering decisions because you watched a YouTube reading of some guy reading cards. All right? It's just my advice. That's just what I see in the cards. I hope that was able to bring you some kind of truth, clarity, or insight. Kind of a darker read, and I apologize, but I'm not a tarot fluffer. I won't fluff tarot readings. I say exactly what I see and feel. All right, Cancer. Ascended Masters, please show me the one card that my Cancers need to see for their present situation. Please and thank you. We had 4 that flipped over. I'll read them to you, but I'm not going to take any of them. You are seeing this situation accurately. It kind of goes with the vibe of what I've been talking about. We got the Freedom card. Yes. And come out of the closet. Maybe one or all of those cards resonate with you. One card, please, Ascended Masters. Balance, career, and home life, spiritual law of attraction. Cancer. You guys got the Freedom card. Cancer. Walk away from restrictions and be free. What a powerful first line, huh? Especially with the Eight of Cups being in reverse at the overall energy. You have the power and the right to change your life so you experience more freedom. This card signifies that your soul is crying out for more freedom, especially as it involves your life's purpose. Perhaps it's time to take a break so that you can think clearly about your desires and available options. Four of Swords twice. The universe always supports the desire for expansion, creativity, and freedom. Say yes to freedom, and the universe will say yes to you. It's time to leave a situation that you've outgrown. Question the validity of any rules that you've imposed on yourself. Allow the universe to support you while you make desired life changes. Be assertive and say no to anyone who's overstepping boundaries with you. Cancer, that's what I have for you today. My name is Shelby. This is Osiris 777 Tarot. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you are interested in a personal reading from me, you can find the details in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time, all right? One love, Earthlings.